She's the boss. The radio network.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Focus on topics to build, strengthen, inspire, as well as motivate men, women, and youth. From the home to the conference room and around our community, I am your host, Michael G. of the G Zone, baby. Yeah. Coming to you with another show on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I want to thank you all for tuning to the show. I'm inviting my listeners to be part of the show by calling in on 443-272-5922. That's 443-272-5922. Or join me on she'sthebossradio.com. Listen on tunein.com. Or just go to Google Alexa and Siri by just saying play She's the Boss Radio. And it come right on. Right? Oh, Shoutcast. Always follow us on Facebook and on Twitter at She's the Boss Radio. IG WSTBRN. Twitch, Tumblr, WSTBRN. You can also follow me on my social media platforms as well, TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter at hashtag GPhone Junior for life. On Twitter, I have my sports post, so go ahead and cast your votes on whatever the question is for the day. Follow my Facebook programs at Mike G's Insurance Group. All right. Shout out to Deployable Rhetoric. They come on this same platform from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So go ahead and check them out as well. Tomorrow, you have the Sports Factor from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Other shows, Mission Complete, every Saturday. Excuse me. That's a podcast every Saturday at 1 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sharon's Neighborhood Chat. I'm co-host of that Saturday 1 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mondays Nights on the Couch. Monday 7 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good Morning Soul. Wednesday 10 a.m. to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And you have Unbox every Thursday 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, everyone, let's get into it. G's business check. Yeah, I come up with little things that keep you informed. And the one I'm going to start doing, I've been saying it, but I haven't been doing it. I'm not going to post these information that I present to you all on my social media platforms. I'm going to post it on my website and my blog where you can reply and add information, add thoughts to it as well. All right. This is a resource that I received, that I read, Annuities, Retirement, and the Pandemic. Where are we now? Assesses America retirement readiness. As it states, at the Index Annuity and Leadership Council, IALC, they partnered up with Opinion to find out how Americans are feeling about their financial and retirement situations since the pandemic. We learned that most Americans desire increased security and peace of mind during retirement in the form of a guaranteed income. The research shows that many of the U.S., 42%, understandably have become more risk adverse when it comes to our finances. As a result, a vast majority of Americans, 86%, say that guaranteeing their income retirement is important. So what that means is that individuals are looking to fill in the gap when it comes to retirement. They understand the importance of what is needed when that time comes for retirement. They understand the times that we are living in. Understand that these times ain't going nowhere. All right. Let's move on, everyone. They surveyed 202,010 adults living in the United States. This survey, so the ages was 18 to 34. That was a little over 600. 35 to 54, a little over 600. 55 plus was a little over close to 800 people. All right. Employment, full-time workers 800, part-time was around close to 300. Students, that survey was by 100. Retirees, close to 500. Unemployed, I say about 350, and other less than 100. All right, so entity, you have whites, American, a little over 1,500. Black or African American, I'm gonna say around 300. Asian, say about 200. Other, 100. Hispanic, say about 400. All right. Household income up to 20,000. That was 350. 20K to 40,000, same. About 350K, 350 people. 400K to 600K, 60K, the same, 350. 60K to 80K, that's between 20. I'm gonna say 225. 80K to 1,000K, that's 175, and 100K and over, which is the most, like 375. All right, here's some statistics, everyone. Americans have been adversely impacted by the pandemic, and many are worried about their finances. 42% of Americans say the pandemic has made them more risk averse when it comes to their finances. 40% of Americans say they had to dip into savings to cover daily expenses since the pandemic began. 15% say they have had to dip into them a lot. That means that individuals didn't want to, but have no choice to dip into their savings, what they have going on. Right? Americans are deeply concerned about safeguarding their current savings and finding ways to secure lifetime income for their future. 76% of Americans say protecting their retirement nest egg account from losses is important to them. 76% of Americans say it is important that they don't outlive their income in retirement. Half, 50% say it is very important. 54% of Americans say they will consider working part-time to supplement their retirement income. This rises to 69% among those considering retiring in the next 5 years, and 73% among those planning to retire in 5 years and beyond. 86% of Americans who plan to retire say guaranteeing their income in retirement is important. Now, I'm going to go back to where it says 54% of Americans say they will consider working part-time to supplement their retirement income. That means that, from what I'm reading, is that when they get towards their retirement years, they feel as though that they won't have enough funds to maintain their living, or knowing that they're not going to have enough funds. That's why it's very important that financial representative, insurance representatives sit down with these individuals and let them know and find them a vehicle that can supplement their retirement. Whether that can be a life insurance plan, that can be an annuity plan. You want to basically try to fill in the gap. With myself, as I continue to learn and grow as a individual, independent rep, understand the importance that we'll take. So you want to properly sit down with that individual. You want to see what's going in, what's coming out, to better suit, to better understand, to better service that individual or the household, to understand what's important. Whether that is being on a budget, cutting some things back, All this takes into place when you're sitting down with an individual. It's called a need analysis. You want to do right by the client. And that's why I posted a video on my social media platform, TikTok and Instagram, that you got some individuals out here just bashing a particular product or say, don't do this, don't do that. It's all about how you sit down and what you gather from the household, from the husband or wife or the female or the male. See what they got going on, what they're trying to accomplish, and make sure that you put in a proper protection plan. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, everyone. Not about individual goals, success. It's all about doing what they need. And they'll value your opinion, they'll value your recommendation, they'll value your expertise and what they're trying to do. And I believe, I'm a firm believer that individuals, clients, they're by value, who they believe in, they trust you, if you understand what you are talking about, and you have a daily dialogue with them that's keeping attached to what's going on. Hey, we got this, we got that. I want to make sure that you're aware of it. So it's very important that you, when it comes to understand, when people have a concern about the retirement, what can you do? It's not all about getting a sale. Yes, insurance sales is all about getting a sale. Don't get it twisted. That's what it is. But at the same time, you want to add value to an individual, right? What can we do? It's obvious that Americans are in search for answers to retirement questions and concerns. We can address this by focusing on three things: increase education around retirement, planning, savings, and products to assure long-term fears about retirement. Now, if you're an individual that are afraid to educate yourself, that's why you have myself, where I can sit down with you, I can share information, I can educate with you. Um, be quite honest, starting in the month of August, every Wednesday around 8, I will be doing a Zoom presentation about financial literacy, life insurance, whatever topic that is that I have for that day, whether it's helping establishing your credit, building your credit, whatever it is, I'm going to be giving weekly Zoom presentations so the world can understand and get educated, because that's what I like to do. I was in that field. I'm gonna get back into it, educating the people about what they can do to supplement their retirement and understand how this platform works. Right? Investing tools which will protect retirement nest egg. That's something that we can discuss as well. Um, Sometimes people don't have the opportunity or don't have the time to invest in tools. You want to have somebody in place, somebody that you know, myself, where you can trust and realize and relate to what they're trying to present. Identify retirement products which will generate lifetime income streams. That is very key, very important. If you're concerned about your retirement and you know it's very important to you, you have to make that sacrifice. I get it. Things are, I'm not gonna say things are tight. Prices have gone up, inflation and so forth. But if you're really concerned about your retirement, making sure that you be able to live a certain lifestyle where you won't have to go back and get a part-time job, it's best that you fully understand how to properly invest into yourself, into your family, into your wife or to your husband, into your kids. All right, very important. A little lifeline. This is a full report. I will be posting this report on my website. And with that note, everyone, I just got the little finger from. I was looking at the time. I thought she gonna get on me. I'm about to go on my first break, everyone. So when I come back, I get into the IUL. Mike G. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Jenny James for Neatly Done Carpet Cleaner. You've probably been home a lot more. Maybe you have kids like me who spill all the time and you've noticed that your carpet's not looking so good, why don't you call Neatly Done Carpet Cleaner? They use a dry extraction service, so you won't have wet carpet all day long and you can get back to doing the things you love with your family immediately. And it's a way to make your room healthier while improving your indoor air quality. You can do tile, slate, granite, ceramic, area rugs, and yes, they're pet friendly too. Why don't you get a free, no obligation estimate today? NeatlyDoneSanAntonio.com.
She's the Boss Enterprises, in collaboration with Get It In Island Cuisine 2, presents WSTBRN. She's the Boss Radio's second Thursday's networking mixer. Every second Thursday of the month from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., we will be highlighting a business once a month, radio opportunities, advertising, conversations, great food and drinks. So come on out and enjoy $3 rum punches, $5 Tito's vodka, and $7 catfish platters. For more information on this event and others, follow us on all our social media pages. Facebook, we are She's the Boss Radio. Twitter, we are She's the Boss Radio without the O. IG, Twitch, and Tumblr, we are WSTBRN. Or go out to www.she'sthebossradio.com. We make radio first so that your vision will be heard. If you would like to shine a light on your business during Second Thursdays, please email us at info@she'sthebossradio.com using the hashtag in the subject line, shine a light on it.
We don't break the laws. We just make up our own. The internet's best choice for music. She's the boss. Boss Radio Network.
All right, everyone, I am back. Mike G on the G Zone on She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Go ahead and call up, ask some questions, 443-272-5922. If I don't know the answer right away, I would definitely find that answer for you. All right? Every week as I'm come on the show, I will be doing a illustration on a particular product for a particular courier. That's why I feel as though I add value to this show right here. All right. So today, everyone, we're going back to the IUL. I have let's see, my notes, a 40-year-old female, non-tobacco, 3 kids, annual income of $150,000, has no insurance and want a plan that makes sense, that she can add her kids. This is stuff that I won't say I made up, but I put down in my notes. All right. So today, everyone, we're doing the IUL Index Universal Life. That means that it has upside growth, downside protection. If the market is mimicking, remember, it mimics the market. So if it's doing like it's supposed to, you will see a reflection in your plan. If it dips within the market, you have that 0% protection, meaning that you won't gain, you won't lose, it stay right there. All right. How it's paid into the plan is that you have the buckets and you have your premiums. So premiums are paid within the bucket. A portion of it will get allocated towards your allocations within your plan, towards the index strategies. The remaining portion of it will be towards your monthly contributions to your plan. All right. Today's first name is Diana. We're gonna say Smith, and she's 40 years old. So her birthday is 7/26/1982. Standing non-tobacco, and her rate class is non-tobacco. All right. First things first, she said that she made $100K. That's her annual income. So let's start off with $100K for her death benefit. And we're just doing no minimum death benefit, max cash value, just doing $150K. See how it is. As of right now, let me go back. I gotta change the premium mode. As of right now, the premium mode right now is $162. No riders, no anything, no nothing. Right? She had 3 kids. So we go into the riders section of the plan. At turn right, say yes. Age of youngest child, we say the youngest child is 3. Right? And face amount protection, we're gonna say 15,000. Right? Now, by her being 40 years old, I will present to her and educate her on the waiver of premium. What does a waiver of premium mean with the LSW product? The waiver of monthly deduction rider waives the policy expense and mortality charges in the event the insured becomes totally disabled. The waiver of Pacific premium rider provides a Pacific premium will be waived in the event the insured become totally disabled. All right. The issue ages from 0 to 55, waiver of monthly deductions. 0 to 55, waiver of Pacific premium. 15 to 55, waiver of Pacific premium for the flex life and basic secure. So it depends on the age. It depends on the rider itself on how this particular rider can be added. All right, so let's close this out. I'm going to add this rider. All right. On the accelerated benefits, you have the terminal illness, chronic illness, critical illness, and critical injury. Those are no-cost riders that will be awarded to the plan depending on the underwriting. All right. So yes, you can have a plan presented or put together, or you can be approved for a particular plan, but something might come up in the underwriting, whether it's your health, motor vehicle reports, your credit history, anything that gives a red flag can take away 1, 2, 3, or maybe all of the accelerated benefits riders with this plan. Again, this particular rider is no cost. The child term rider, the waiver of premium, are a cost rider. That will be factored in within your monthly contribution. All right. Benefit distribution option. I can present this rider to her as well. This is a cost rider. It states that the BDO after the death benefit payment to be spread out over a duration of years instead of a single payment. The installment percentage is a death benefit amount that was spread over during the duration selected. So the issue ages from 0 to 85. So the minimum percentage is 50%. The minimum distribution is 10 years. Max duration lesser of 30 years, or 95 minus issue age. Right? So she have kids, and God forbid that time comes, if she have this rider in place, she can designate a percentage of the death benefit to be awarded to her 3 kids. All right? Which is a great rider to have. All right? So let's see right now. So we had a child term rider face amount 15,000. We have the waiver of premium in place. And we're moving on to the interest rates. All right? Interest rates right now, the Credit Suisse premium allocations at 100%. So I'm not going to touch anything. I'm going to leave it right there. All right? So we did a quick view. So she had 150K. Right now, her monthly premium is $169.65. Having a conversation with this young lady, like, is there a way I can get more coverage? My monthly budget or what I want to contribute to my plan, I can go up to $300 a month. That might be something doable for her. So I'm gonna go back to my death benefit and funding. We'll say additional protection. Let's see if I give her another 150K to a plan. Go back to quick view. Now, what I've done is the initial face amount is $150K. She's still paying $169.95 for this plan. The cash value started picks up in year 3. But a death benefit is $300K. Yes, $300K. This is how you add value to your client. She wants more coverage for a family. She's looking to pay more into the plan. So right now at $169.65 for the year old, she had $300K worth of coverage. Right now, this plan does lapse at year 45 at age 84. So for me, I don't like lapse years when I present an illustration. It depends on the individual itself if they're trying to accomplish something else when it comes to this particular IUL. All right, so I'm gonna go back. So I can get rid of that lapse year. So we're gonna make that 0. She did say that she was willing to pay $300 into the plan. So now I'm going to change it from minimum death benefit to max cash value. All right. I'm doing the illustration. Not here trying to say you need to get this, need to get that. I'm just trying to add value. Next week, it might be a term product. The following week, it might be annuity. It might be whole life. It might be final expense. It might be about your credit. This is what I'm going to be doing every Tuesday to add value to you. So you have to understand what's going on when it comes to particular products and putting yourself in a proper protection plan. All right. So monthly contributions, she says she can do 300. Excuse me, I put 3,000. And let's go back to quick view. And we on death benefit option A. We on A. All right. So with $300K, $300 a monthly premium, the initial face amount is $194K, $194K, $194,833. That's how much death benefit she has. Cash value starts to grow in year 2. Reason why I say cash value starts to grow, because let's say that she get in her retirement years and she wants to take a loan out. At that time, she'll have $145,845. Policy year 26, age 65. And this plan is not will not lapse and it will not MAC. All right. After retirement years, let's say she reached the age 80. Her cash value is $436,899. Her death benefit has grown to $458,744. All right. And this is option A of the LSW IUL. All right. Everyone, when I get back from break, I'm going to close out on this IUL and get into the second half of the show. This is Mike G on the G Zone. I'll be back. Yeah.
Beauty's in the eye. We complicate things when all along it's just perfect as it is. Beauty is from within. It's how you feel, not as how others see you. Skincare shouldn't be complicated. She's the Boss believes skincare should be nurturing, easy to use, smell delicious, feel refreshing, and look incredible. She's the Boss Cosmetics and Skincare brings you our botanical-based skincare line that's gentle, uncomplicated, and extremely effective for men, women, and youth. Feel confident and radiate a power glow that flows from the inside out. Exude an assurance that extends from the home into the conference room. Visit us at www.shes-the-boss.com or call us at 866-494-5945 to get yours today.
Yeah, that's the sound of today's business community. It's a dog-eat-dog world and only the strong survive. The challenge is navigating the ever-changing business environment to put your business in the forefront. So how does your business keep up with the changes? That's where She's the Boss Network comes in. She's the Boss Network is an internet media network that's been helping businesses like yours get the exposure that you're looking for at reasonable cost by way of radio and video. They'll help you stay successful by navigating change and seeing the big picture. After She's the Boss Network analyzes your business and marketing strategies, you'll start to see a media presence like you've never seen in your business before. And She's the Boss Network doesn't stop there. They use their findings to create a practical plan of action, a plan that will get your business from where you are to where you need to be. There you go. Lock those dogs up for good by giving She's the Boss Network a call at 866-494-5945, extension 101, or by checking their website at she'sthebossradio.com. Again, that's 866-494-5945, extension 101, or she'sthebossradio.com.
You could listen to one of those other stations, but what would your friends think? You could listen to one of those other stations, but what would your friends think? She's the boss. Radio Network.
All right, everyone, I'm back for the second half of the show. Mike G on the G Zone on She's the Boss Radio Network, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Go ahead and call up 443-272-5922. All right, when I left off, everyone, we was doing a 40-year-old male, non-tobacco, 3 kids, annual income, $150K, looking to get insurance for herself and her kids. All right. 150K level A death benefit option. She can invest or contribute $300 into a plan in level A. That is at $300 for the mole premium, $194K for death benefits. She have a surrender value, cash value builds up in year 2. All right. Let's say that she want to understand the importance of increasing death benefit. We go to a quick view. The death benefit has dropped because it's more than the cash value. So right now, initial face amount is $70,407. But after year 1, the death benefit goes up to $73,000. She got immediate cash value in first year of $1,500. All right. In her retirement years, age 65, policy year 26, she has $172K of cash value in her plan, and the death benefit has risen to $242K. All right. No lapse year, and it's not on Mac. So much you can do with this particular illustration with the software, with the IUL, with LSW. It depends on what you're trying to do with the client. They have an income Delibra, lifetime income benefit rider. That will turn on automatically at age 60. It is designed where you can get an income for life if this plan is set up correctly. That's key. If it's set up correctly and you are funded it like you should, right? Max funded to the point where you can see a significant income with your plan, with this IUL LSW plan. Now, all IULs are different with each carrier, so you want to be aware of that, all right? And I'm going to be able to give you illustrations of different IULs, how different carriers operate, right? So don't go out there and say all of them are the same. They are not. Each carrier is different, all right? Different index strategies, different when it comes to the presentation, the software itself, right? But if you want to know more about the LSW, IUL, go ahead and draw me a line and I'll be able to share that information with you, all right? Let's go ahead and sign out of this. Oh, wow, God is good. All right. Moving on, everyone. You know what time it is. It's sports time. Now, I want to say this. Starting in August, I might be getting to the sports part of my show, probably quarter towards the hour. All right, because I really want to get into depth and educate my people, my listeners. All right, so be aware things are changing for the best. World Track and Field Championships was from July 15th to July 24th. It was some remarkable races, some remarkable finishes. If you go Olympics, NBCSports.com, it gives you the results of all events. The women's 100s, women's 200s, women's 400 meter, all results. I'm not going to pick on one because all to me are important. Whether it's the marathon, the hurdles, they had the race walk, high jump, hammer throw, javelin, long jump, all of it. So go ahead, go to olympics.nbcsports.com, find results, and go and check out the results of who did what in the World 2022 World Track and Field Championships. All right. NFL news, everyone. Kyler Murray signed a five-year, $230.5 million contract extension, which is good for him. I just don't like how the Arizona Cardinals put out there that he needs to have film study time. To me, it made the Arizona Cardinals look bad to put that out there. Not sure if he's study or not. I don't know, but that's something that can be shared behind closed doors. To put it out there, I don't know if they did or not, but it's out there. And if they did, I don't know. I don't agree with that. Doesn't matter who it is. You just want to be professional about it. All right. Former first-round quarterback Josh Rosenstein with the Cleveland Browns. I guess he'd be able to get one more shot as a backup. You never know. He played his college ball at UCLA. He was a quarterback that got drafted and said he was the best quarterback in that particular draft. I forget what draft that was. And he was drafted with. All right. Sean Payton coaching destinations for 2023. If he comes out of retirement, everyone. I had number 1, the Seahawks, 2 Jets, 3 Panthers, 4 Cowboys, 5 Chicago Bears, and I have the Washington Commanders. Yes, if Riverboat Ron don't get his act together and Sean Payton's available, I say we make a run at him. Why not? Hey, why not make that run? All right. With Kyler Murray getting his payday, who are the next quarterbacks to get their payday? Is it Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Tua, Jalen Hurts, Tampa Tom, or Joe Burrow? Which one? Lamar Jackson need to get paid. I don't know why they play it around. I would hate for him to leave the city of Baltimore. They would be crushed. So they better do what they need to do and sign Lamar Jackson to a deal that would benefit him, the organization, and the fans of Baltimore, because they truly love Lamar Jackson. Next to Tank Davis. They truly love them two individuals. So it'd be a disappointment. It'd be a shame that they don't sign Lamar Jackson. All right. San Francisco gave Jimmy G the green light to go ahead and get traded. So they're going all in with Lance. Where is it at? Oh yeah, here it is. Kyle Shanahan, 49ers ready for Trey Lance to take the reins. Quarterback is made of the right stuff. So that means that who will try to trade for Jimmy G? If you are not aware, he has have a winning record with San Francisco. Has been to the playoffs both years. So Trey Lance have, I want to say, some shoes to fill, but it's pretty. Jimmy G did a good job there. He really did. So wherever he's go to, gonna be getting a quarterback that, number one, knows the game, know how to play quarterback, and you can't say, you can't say he's a winner, because he have won in big games and big moments. So yes, it is shoes to fill. I ain't gonna say big shoes, but it's shoes to fill for Trey Lance. Right? Kyle Rudolph signed with the Bucks. I guess the insurance, because the Gronk has retired, so Tom Brady need a security blanket. So yeah, he signed with the Bucks. Some trades, everyone. I'm gonna say some trades to see what happened. Where one trade is Jimmy G to Seattle, Kareem Hunt to the Los Angeles Rams. That would be a big pickup if that happened. Rams get Kareem Hunt, Browns probably get like a pick, 3rd or 4th round pick. To go there with Sean McVay in that offense. Who else we got here? Deion Jones to Dallas Cowboys. I don't know what he'll do. Will be just added depth rotation player. He had I'm gonna say an okay season last year with the Atlanta Falcons. Robert Quinn with the Raiders, going to the Las Vegas Raiders. He just got back to. He going to report to camp. He been out. Won a new contract. Edge rusher for the Chicago Bears. Darius Slayton to the Chicago Bears, wide receiver for the New York Football Giants. Not sure these trades will happen, but those individuals that I think could be traded before the regular season starts or during the regular season. Who knows? You never know. All right. Let's see. College football, everyone. The U, my man, Coach Cristobal, is going to end the turnover chain. I'm not mad at him, even though the turnover chain was exciting. But I see where Coach Cristobal is coming from. He want to establish the foundation and the roots of the U, Miami Hurricanes, for the football. For those of y'all who are not aware, all right. So I'm not mad at him. We're going with Tyler, the sensational quarterback. We lost some weapons on the outside, so our sophomore receivers got to step up. Got to, secure our D line. We made some transfer that came into the program, so we see how that's going to hold up with our D line. So we'll see. Take one game at a time. Hopefully he can bring the U back to where the U has been. And if that happens, that means college football is better. When Miami football is one of the top programs, college football is better. All right? When I come back, everyone, I'm going to go into my 2 minutes of the game, the 4th quarter, and close the show out. This is Mike G on the G Zone. I'll be back, everyone. Yeah.
You could listen to one of those other stations, but what would your friends think? She's the boss. Radio Network.
She's the Boss Enterprises, in collaboration with Get It In Island Cuisine 2, presents WSTBRN. She's the Boss Radio's second Thursday's networking mixer. Every second Thursday of the month from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., we will be highlighting a business once a month, radio opportunities, advertising, conversations, great food and drinks. So come on out and enjoy $3 rum punches, $5 Tito's vodka, and $7 catfish platters. For more information on this event and others, follow us on all our social media pages. Facebook, we are She's the Boss Radio. Twitter, we are She's the Boss Radio without the O. IG, Twitch, and Tumblr, we are WSTBRN. Or go out to www.she'sthebossradio.com. We make radio first so that your vision will be heard. If you would like to shine a light on your business during Second Thursdays, please email us at info@she'sthebossradio.com using the hashtag in the subject line, shine a light on it.
Yeah, that's the sound of today's business community. It's a dog-eat-dog world and only the strong survive. The challenge is navigating the ever-changing business environment to put your business in the forefront. So how does your business keep up with the changes? That's where She's the Boss Network comes in. She's the Boss Network is an internet media network that's been helping businesses like yours get the exposure that you're looking for at reasonable cost by way of radio and video. They'll help you stay successful by navigating change and seeing the big picture. After She's the Boss Network analyzes your business and marketing strategies, you'll start to see a media presence like you've never seen in your business before. And She's the Boss Network doesn't stop there. They use their findings to create a practical plan of action, a plan that will get your business from where you are to where you need to be. There you go. Lock those dogs up for good by giving She's the Boss Network a call at 866-494-5945, extension 101, or by checking their website at she'sthebossradio.com. Again, that's 866-494-5945, extension 101, or she'sthebossradio.com.
We don't break the laws. We just make up our own. The internet's best choice for music. She's the boss. Radio Network.
All right, everyone, it's 2 minutes of the fourth quarter on the G Zone, baby. I'm back. All right, everyone, moving on. I got the preseason. I'm just gonna do the top 10. Preseason college football rankings for the top 10. You got Alabama 1, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3, Clemson 4, Michigan 5, Utah 6, Notre Dame 7, Oklahoma, Oklahoma 8. Oh, have mercy. I gotta be a misprint, everyone. Texas A&M 9, Oregon 10. Where my Hurricanes at? Oh, we 12. Okay, that's one. Pittsburgh 11. Hurricanes is at 12. All right. Will Anderson, if you never heard of him, everyone, he's an outside linebacker for the University of Alabama. His goal this year is to win the Heisman. Now, you know who his quarterback is, right? Bryce Young, who won the Heisman last year. Right? So, his goal is to win the Heisman. I love the confidence. But, defensive players don't get no love when it comes to the Heisman. The only player that won the Heisman as a defensive player, but he played some offense, was Charles Woodson back in 1997. So he was a cornerback, his position is cornerback, but he played time as a receiver and did some returning. So he was a phenomenal. He just stood out. Like Charles Woodson was the best player that year in 1997. So Will Anderson, star linebacker, shooting for the Heisman. Last year, his numbers, he led the country in sacks, 17.5, and tackles for loss, 34.5, as a sophomore. Now he was a junior. Winning the Bronco Nagorowski Award, given to the top defensive player in college football. I would love to see it happen just because he's a defensive player and you put it out there. So we'll see. The S games for this past weekend, everyone. Man, these individuals that be doing tricks on the skateboard, on the bike, is ridiculous. Takes tons and tons of practice and falling and hurting yourself. But it's ridiculous. I was watching some of these events. I'm like, man, all ages from different parts of the country just doing tricks, stunts, Motor X Bex trick, BMX streets, women skateboard. Yes, they're out there getting it as well. So the results is on xgames.com. xgames.com. If you are into the X Games, you want to know who won certain events, go ahead and go to xgames.com. It was from Wednesday the 20th and it ended Sunday the 24th. All right. Hope Solo, everyone. Hope Solo. She pleads guilty to the DUI. Remember, she's a goalkeeper for the United States team, national team. She pleaded guilty Monday to driving while impaired almost 4 months after she was found passed out behind the wheel of a vehicle in North Carolina with her 2-year-old twins inside. Solo also was charged with misdemeanor child abuse and resisted a public officer in connection with the March 31st incident. Let's scroll down. A news release from the blah, blah, okay. A suspended sentence of 24 months and an active sentence of 30 days. She was given 30 days credit for time she spent at an inpatient rehabilitation facility. Wow. Didn't know that, everyone. The judge also ordered Solo to pay $2,500 in fines and a $600 fee for the cost of the lab tests. She also has to get a substance abuse assessment and complete all recommended treatment. Hope the best for her. Hope this will help her turn things around for her 2 twins. Prayers out for Hope Solo. Wish no bad luck on no one. So when it comes football season, I'll probably change up everyone. Moving on, boxing, everyone. We got some good fights coming on in the month of August. This weekend, we got Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez Jr. for 12 rounds junior middleweights. August the 6th, you got Jake Paul versus Hussein Rahman Jr., 10 rounds cruiserweights. I'm going to stop right there. I didn't give you too much. You know where to find stuff at, but I'm just going to do a week back, just those 2 weeks. So this weekend, Danny Garcia versus Jose Benavidez. Jose starts with the B. It's on Showtime, everyone. It's on Showtime. Yeah. All right. I hate everything. All right. Yeah. See, it's good to plan stuff out. You know how your notes ready. You know, so you can just go through the show just smooth. You want to be all over the place, fumbling with paper and doing this and doing that. You know, only bad thing if the network just have a mind of their own and they want to work. All right. All right, everyone. It's time for G Inspirational Thought. It's not inspirational thought, and it's what I am doing to better myself as a professional, as a businessman. I purchased the 12-week year field guide. I start over in reading the 12-week year book. I finished chapter 1 and chapter 2. Today, I will complete chapter 3. This is a very detailed guide to go along with the book. What I have learned is that by doing this to maybe accomplish everything within 12 weeks is that you have to really take your time with this. You can't just read the book and go back. So I have started over. That allowed me to write down my goals, write down my tactics and what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to share with you my 3-week plan for my first 3 goals. Write $30K to $45K AP in life insurance. Start 3 to 5 ERTC cases that employee retention tax credit, and start off 403B plans. All right. And that's goal 2. Goal 3 is to set between 10 to 15 appointments a week. Last week, everyone, last week I had 7. This week I had 8 appointments. And so far next week, I scheduled 3 So my goal is to get 10 to 15 appointments a week, and I will see a significant increase in my income if I accomplish these goals right here. And I got my tactics of what I want to do. It gives you the weekday of once you want to accomplish these tactics and these goals. All right. One thing I want to share with you all, after the 12 week is up, your 12-week year, you got to take like a week vacation, whether it's just work, is relaxing, vacation, and so forth. This is good. 12-week year. If you are an entrepreneur or independent rep in the insurance field and you're looking to better yourself, to get yourself together and be in control, I recommend this. It's going to take some pushing through. But if you're trying to reach a certain level in life, I would recommend this. And this book has allowed me to put things in place, because when I get off the air, I got a couple webinars, and I'm really going to eliminate what I need to accomplish when it comes to my goals. Some things going to change up, and I understand that when in this business, it's all about you. Yes, you build relationships, but at the same time, it's about what you're trying to accomplish for yourself and for your family. Will people be upset? Will people be in their feelings if you shift them things? Yes, that's part of life. But at the same time, you're doing this for yourself. All right? I want to say thank you all for listening to the show. I very, very, very greatly appreciate you listening. If you want to be a guest on the show, you want to share your expertise, go ahead and email me at the gzone2705@gmail.com. Again, always follow me on my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, hashtag G4Junior for life, Facebook, Mike G's Insurance Groups. Tomorrow we got Sports Factor. Go ahead and check them out, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the same network. She's B.O.S.S Radio. I am out, everyone. And it's cool out today, because this past weekend, it was disrespectful out there. It was so goddamn hot. It was ridiculous. It was so hot. Goddamn. And I had to move somebody Sunday. Oh, man. I'm out, everyone. Something small, not too heavy. All the time.
We don't break the
Peace.
laws. We just make up our own. The internet's best choice for music. The B.O.S.S. Radio Network.